Hello again! In this video I walk you through how to download and install this free WBSim 152 mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator and also give you a brief demo of its functionalities. This mod and tutorial are compatible with both the 2024 and 2020 versions of the game. To get started, you'll need to download the mod from the WBSim Discord server. You can find the invite link on my profile page, where I also share my free Stream Deck Plus profile for this plane. The link is also available in the description below. After you have opened the Discord server, you have this one channel available. And from this channel, you need to read the rules and then agree with the rules by clicking the eye icon in the bottom of the page. After you have done this, you will have all the channels available, and then you need to find this official download channel. There's two links available and you can use whichever you want. After you have downloaded the package from the Discord, you need to take that into your game community folder. And first you need to extract the package. And now you have additional folder created, and open the folder. And there you have another folder which you need to copy to your game community folder. And that can be found first going to the system drive, C for example, and from there you need to find users folder. And next one is your username, and from there is app data folder. And then roaming, and from there you need to find Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 folder. Open that, and then packages, and here you have community. And this is the place where you need to copy this folder, so you can either drag and drop or copy, but then you have the package in the right place. For the 2020 version of the game, the community folder is located in the game folder. And now let's go to the game itself. From the game we can validate that installation has been successful, and first you should go to the marketplace. And from marketplace on the top select my library, and from there further installed. And here you should have Cessna 152 Cessna 2.1.2. and the version is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. But if you have this installed, now you should have the aircraft available. And let's go to see it. So let's select free flight. And let's change the plane. And we can search with 152. And here we have the Cessna 152 WBSim. And what the plane actually has. So if we go to configuration, the plane itself, the mod has 3 different variants, which are a little bit different. And every variant also have different liveries. So basically this variant has 2 different liveries. Then we have this blue striped. It has also 2 different liveries included, and the last variant has actually 4 different liveries. And these are all free and available for you when you install this mod. But let's see how this plane looks in the game itself. And the most obvious thing is visible in front of you right away when you come inside this plane, and it is this pad where you can set up the plane and select what kind of settings you want to have. And if we zoom a little bit, so you can see that in the bottom part there's actually cold and dark and ready for flight options, and this means that you can actually toggle everything from here if you want to take things a little bit easier. So from cold and dark you can switch everything, and then if you have a plane not ready for flight, you just press ready for flight and everything should be set up, and then you can just start flying. It takes a little while. It goes through this procedure. And also window is opened, so we can close that actually. And now we have the plane ready for flight again. And what else we can find here? So basically we have exterior. We can select different kind of exteriors on and off. And from settings, you can state saving. I don't actually know what this means. And then you have this realism option, which makes flying more realistic. And if you want to show pilot or show co-pilot, actually we should have now co-pilot sitting next to us. Exactly. And you can toggle these on and off. And from maintenance, if you have selected that your engine health is low or something, then you can reset that from here. But then you have to have the plane not running. And the best part, at least for me, is these instruments. And here you can toggle on what kind of instruments you want to have with this plane. And now we have basic instruments selected, but if we want to have EGT here instead of clock, we can toggle that. If we want to have transponder unit upgraded, that is possible. Also ADF unit can be replaced, that's visible on the right side. I don't know if you noticed that it changed. And then if you want to utilize also DME, you can have that unit installed and then it can be used from here. And then the next part is GTN 750, which is actually more sophisticated Garmin unit. But when you turn this on, you notice that actually it's not working by default. And then there's this message that this package is not found and you can get it from this address. And I will cover that later in a separate video, how to install it and what this unit does actually. So we can hide that at the moment. And then top of the list, we have autopilot. And I think this is the best feature of these planes. For example, I like to fly with this Cessna 152 and do really basic VFR navigation. But sometimes it's tricky because you have to control the plane at the same time. But with this autopilot unit, you can kind of just let the plane fly and you can navigate more easily because you don't have to take care all the time that where the plane is going and if it keeps the altitude and so on. And actually I have already uploaded video previously with my free Stream Deck Plus profile where you can actually control this autopilot unit from the Stream Deck. And you should check that out if you are interested of this mod, this plane, and also if you want to control this autopilot without your mouse. But basically this is normal autopilot unit. You first need to set the parameter and then you can turn the autopilot on and then you have all the functions here, whatever you need to use it. Also in the pad you can see that you can adjust payload and fuel and then you can see weight. And then when everything is ready and you can start flying and you don't need this pad anymore, you can hide this from here and then you have the pad not visible on your screen if you don't need it during the flight. That's it for this time. I highly recommend this mod. It's completely free and a great addition to your setup. Don't forget to check out my other content and free Stream Deck profiles as well. If you enjoyed the video, please support the channel by liking and subscribing so you don't miss any future updates. Happy landings!